Good morning. Welcome to Wednesday, December 13th. Got my lovely vacation day that I took last minute. And so I woke up a little slow. Am getting rest, which is good. But otherwise, I'm back on working on that opening animation. I went through a whole bunch of different presets for the plugin that I know I want to use for this, the Saber plugin by Video Copilot. It's what I've used for this year, and so I want to use it again next year, but with a bit of a change. And I'm getting pretty close to sort of the animation I want. And let's just see. Which I'm sure by now we're into next year, and you can just go check out whatever video over on that channel to see one that's not just a little camera of the screen. That's blue, which is what the what it starts as. Now I love blue. Blue is my favorite color. It is. However, because that channel is Jadekind, and jade is a green stone, in addition to also being a notable character that my friend Dustin played back when we first began playing role-playing games, which is actually what it's from originally, sort of. Anyways, in addition to that, it is a green stone, and so I've always used green as sort of the color palette for that channel. So I'm probably going to filter through and look at some greens and try and change it over to that. I love it in blue, I do, but probably should be green. I don't know, we'll see. You know, if you just look at a still from the two of them, from, you know, the right moment, this year's and last year's look fairly similar. Now, if I take this year's and just throw it over here and play it, oh, it's got a render. Little render bar. You'll see what I decided to do with the color. Sigh. Very slow. Ooh, seen that? And so what I did is I chose to use the blue at the beginning and the end. So at the start of the electric effects, and as it goes away with electric, there's some blue. But I took the exact same green that I had last year and actually put that as the center of the effect for the logo. So, a bit of a compromise. But yeah, otherwise, fairly happy with that. Now, I'm not going to render that out and export it and all that until I've finished the end tag as well, just in case I make up some changes and decide some things there. But this is pretty much solid enough. I'm going to use this as my base and start working on the end. Now, the end is going to be all different, because the end is like 30 seconds, and I'll have my usual, you know, thank you for watching, that kind of thing on there. But I'm also going to leave spaces for, like, the links to this channel from that one, and you know, maybe another video, or so, just things like that. So I'm going to try and build that in. Which also is meaning that I am making a commitment that all next year I'm going to do that. Which I think I can pretty easily make a template once, and then just copy it and just change maybe the video that I link to or that kind of thing. So I'm not thinking it'll be a huge amount of work. But I'm not positive. So, anyways, that's what we're going to try. And a couple hours later, and I am rendering out both the opening and the closing animations for next year's videos. So it should be maybe a minute. And those should be done. I'll look at them, make sure everything exported fine. And then pretty much it's at the point where I can edit videos for next year. This has been a block keeping me from doing that. Now I still have, I think, one video left to edit for this year. So it's not like I'm really to that, and that's actually been holding me up. But it was something that had to be done before I could do that. So, good to have this done now. I did wait much longer in the year to do it. But, yeah, now probably want to try and do some food. Moving stuff, food, both. I want to do both now. We'll see what happens first. And another couple hours have passed. I got a box packed here that includes the Wii U. So I got that packed up and back in its box to keep it safe in travel. Another box here. And that sort of dug out things over in that side. So clearing some space. And also almost all the figures over there are now. I found the rest of the boxes for most of them. Packed them up. Technically, I don't have a box for that one because I bought that one used. So I should probably just throw him in here somewhere, but I'll be careful when I take him. Anyways, so got more stuff packed. Mike went up in the attic and got the tree, the Christmas tree. So I'm probably going to try and get that over, these boxes over. This tray that I need to move the TVs into their spot over. And just get, a little bit of that work done. So, and with both the TV that I brought over and the Wii U, there are plugs over here. And it is just too much work to get those plugs out when I know full well this bed is going to be going. I'm like, I should just wait until the bed is gone. I don't need to plug the Wii U or the TV in immediately, so I may just wait. But I do have the plugs for those still, because they ran behind it. But yeah, packing things up to get over there. I had a brownie that we had left from last night. But I'll probably stop and get something simple, like really simple on the way over there. I think, unless anything else comes up, I have plans for dinner with Mom tonight. Probably again something simple, but the hope is to go and, she's got to do some shopping for like stocking stuffers. I need to work on some of the Christmas shopping, so I'll probably try and get some of that stuff done and head out and do that. Now I gotta just take boxes upstairs. Ugh. So yeah, I went by McDonald's just on the way up here to the condo and ate there. Just got some fries and a few burgers. Not bad. Not bad. After several years where I just did not have McDonald's after a couple bad experiences, it's not terrible. Definitely something I can eat now, so whatever. It was convenient when coming over here. So that's what I got. I got a bunch of stuff in the car I need to bring in here. Also, I need to get this strip of baseboard off, which will involve probably cutting along the line there in order to prevent tearing things up when I do. Gotta be kind of careful. Alright. So I have this off. And I probably won't worry about it until after the carpet's down, but I have it sitting in the other room. I'm gonna have to take a piece and try and match as close as I can to get the replacement both for all along this wall and all along this wall. So, and I hope I can get pretty close because of course it's painted down to that line and then it's not painted. And there's actually a bit of a seam there because it had been like sealed. And most likely I guess we'll probably seal it again. But I tried to cut off as much of the seal as I could. And there's a few spots where, I don't know if you can tell, but it actually tore because of how close I was trying to get it. But did my best. Probably seal it. Gonna of course need some paint anyways for those. So we'll make it work. But I do have that out of the way at least. I want to clean all this up. So I got this bin that my mom sent some of the stuff over in. And at least a lot of these rags and such, I think I'm just going to put it in the bin. And then see if anything else fits after that. Continuing to move things around. I got all this stuff over here, moved down here. Been working on clearing out this stuff. And it is mostly being taken into the closet. And I got some areas here. And that bin's up there. Spots where it's just sort of out of the way. Although some of it has also been garbage, and I did take a round of trash out. kind of my thought right now is I got a Christmas tree. I got it out of the attic. And pretty soon, my bed will be in this corner. And it goes to about here. I'm thinking right in this corner, I can shove a Christmas tree. I just got to clear all this stuff over here out first. So that's kind of what I'm working on. Whether I get the tree up today, there's still a decent chance I'll have time for that. This bin is Christmas decorations that my mom has given me. Basically, she said, I'm getting rid of all these. And I said, okay, fine, I'll take them. And I don't know if I want all of them yet. But it was enough that I was like, I don't want her to get rid of them until I've had a chance to go through them. So I took that at least. Now, I don't have my ornaments or decorations over here. I've always had a little bitty tree, just because that's the space I've had. And I have gathered some pretty cool ornaments over the year. They're still at, under the stairs at my mom's house. So I'm not obviously going to be able to fully decorate the tree, etc. today. But I figure even if I can get the tree up and start going through things, that's valid. And also I have that tray right there. I'm going to get that here and get that TV on top of it to help clear up that space and get that where it goes. And there we go. TV is back where it goes. I'll end up putting some of this stuff under there eventually, but no worries right now. Additionally, look at that floor! It's still there. I was hoping it would be, but I haven't seen it for a while, so glad to see that. And in some extent, I am thinking, okay, so the thought was putting the Christmas tree here will pretty much block off all of this. Now, this isn't stuff I need, but once I get carpet in the next room, hopefully tomorrow or the following day, and start putting stuff into there, it is stuff that could potentially be put in there. It will make it a lot harder to get to. Oh well. I'm like, if I need to get to it, I'll still be capable of doing so. And I guess stuff in there won't be accessible, but that's stuff I never use. And a few things down there that I won't be able to probably get to it all. But again, stuff I don't use. Anything up here, it'll be the kind of thing that's just going to be tricky to get out if I need it. And even then, I'll probably be fine. Because I'll have plenty of other stuff that I have to move in order to put my bed in place, and it will end up prioritized anyways. Yeah, so let's get that tree out. See what it looks like. Hope it's the one that I'm hoping it is. Of course I hope it's the one I hope. That's what... Duh. Yay, it is the tree I was hoping for. This tree, my mom got a few years ago, and Mike turned it into a pre-lit tree using these blue and cool white LEDs, which I find beautiful. And my mom decided, while it looked nice, was much too modern for the style she was going for, so like the next year she got a different tree. I loved what he did with it, so I have it now, and I think Mom said, I can just keep it, so I'll have to find a place to store it after the season. But I'm cool with that because he did a really good job, and it's the kind of I love a blue Christmas tree. Blue's my favorite color, so I do enjoy it. I don't know how difficult it is to get together though. I have not been the one to assemble it before, so we'll see. Merry Christmas! Alright, so I now have a Christmas tree. Which is nice. Very pretty, very blue, like I said. And I do have some ornaments in there. But of course, like I said, not my nicest of ornaments. Also in there, I had a tree skirt, so I was able to cover up the little metal legs, so that was nice. But yeah, that was one of the things I wanted to make sure I got done today. So I'm glad. Because it's like, what, less than 2 weeks? Yeah, less than 2 weeks until Christmas. And usually I'm like, you know, early November putting up a Christmas tree. Just with the move wasn't in the cards this year, so I'm glad to have that up. And I found there weren't very many hooks on any of the ornaments in the bag. There are a few, and I have a box with a whole bunch of them with the small number of ornaments that I have, so I'll have plenty to bring. But I was able to get, there was like one string of like a garland kind of thing in there, and just a few little baubles that I was able to get put up. Well, it started, but otherwise looking kind of sad. And I don't know, I think maybe I'll bring, hopefully remember to bring the rest of mine tomorrow. Make it easy. Even still, glad to have it up. And of course, previous years, with my little tree, I have a couple strands of lights that I always put on it. And at least this year, I'm not adding any more lights. I have some that have some colors, and I have some that are just blue. Obviously, I don't need to add the blue ones, and I'm pretty happy not to add the colored ones either. In my mind, I'd almost like to just try and get like a strand of multicolored ones with this as it is, and like take out, a dozen bulbs or so, just like throughout the tree, and replace them, leaving it mostly this and just a few smatters of color. Who knows? But Christmas is starting now. Should hear from my mom soon as far as going out to eat and shopping a bit and such. Alright, just heard from my mom. We're going to Dollar Tree. She has to do shopping for stocking stuffer kind of stuff. And I just enjoy spending time with her going out shopping. So I'm going to meet her there, and I think we're going to go out to eat somewhere, probably simple after that. But I got some things done here. Got the tree up at least. And I also just got some stuff in and put away. And really, so much cleaned. Really, that's it. And also, because I have that cleaned, I remember I have a rolly chair, and a rolly chair is something I'm gonna so enjoy in this hardwood floor. Yeah, that's gonna be nice. So, yeah, headed up. Here at the Dollar Tree to meet my mom for some shopping. And I got wreaths up, and the one over here is like falling off and looks just so sad. It's like halfway hanging off the wall. And it took like an hour and a half just going through the store with Mom, and she spent like $70 getting stuff for everyone's stocking. So, but she does a number of those. So now we are headed over to, I think it's the Pasta House Company, I think. I hope I'm remembering right, because I'm driving there. Because she has a coupon for there, so we're gonna go grab some dinner. We got salad and bread. Fettuccine Alfredo, adding chicken. Because their chicken Alfredo had mushrooms and peas. And nobody wants mushrooms and peas in their pasta. Nobody. So yeah, I had a lovely dinner with Mom at the Pasta House Company. But yeah, now it's 8:10, and we're going to Sam's. I was originally going to also do some Christmas shopping while I was out today, but I don't think I'm going to now. I was going to like go by Walmart and fantasy shop and get some gifts, but I'm like, no, I'm going to put that off maybe tomorrow, because I'll be tired, but I'd rather just spend the time with Mom while I can, and yeah, so we'll do this instead. It's cold outside. Yeah, we just had a few things to get at Sam's. And we were there right pretty much almost until they closed. Got home exhausted. It's after 9. It's driving home at 9. I'm like, oh, good thing I have off work tomorrow. I'm uploading a vlog right now because I haven't done that yet today, and I missed yesterday. Otherwise, I'm going to bed after this. And pretty much the same amount of mess looks like it's here, but there's so much space behind it. Because it's so late, I'm not moving stuff right now. But the idea is these tables can move back there, and then it'll be much better. But that'll be like a job for tomorrow. Tomorrow, Adam can figure that out. Today, Adam is going to bed.